I had to say a prayer real quick, y'all. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I have something a little bit different for y'all. This video is going to be the top 10 most annoying things I hear about natural hair, because obviously I follow tons of natural hair pages on Instagram just because I like to see other people's hair. Like, I'm nosy, so I always look at the comments and I always see somebody saying something stupid, and it's like, you know, at some point we have to choose not to be ignorant. So let's just jump right into the video. So the first annoying thing I always hear about natural hair is that
it's unprofessional.
How is the hair that grows out of your head unprofessional? If somebody's hair is like not done, it's unkept, it's just crazy and all over the place, okay, you can say that's unprofessional. But to say that somebody that has like an afro or something, and the afro is like moisturized, detangled, just popping, and you're gonna say that's unprofessional, it's not unprofessional. It's the hair that grows out of their head. Like, what? The number 2 thing.
Only good hair grows.
First of all, what is good hair? Good hair is healthy hair. Good hair is not type 3 hair, and bad hair is not type 4 hair. Like, what is wrong with people? The fact is that on average, everybody, no matter what your race is, no matter what your hair texture is, their hair grows about a ½ inch a month. Obviously, if somebody has curlier hair like me, you would see my growth more than you would see somebody's growth that has like type 4 hair, because type 4 hair is kinkier. It has more shrinkage. Shrinkage doesn't mean that your hair is not growing. It just means that your hair growth is not going to be as visible. Clearly, hair grows. Natural hair grows. Like, the only way your hair is not growing is if it's not healthy, it's breaking off every 2 seconds, you're not moisturizing it, all that other stuff. But it don't have nothing to do with a certain hair texture doesn't grow or anything like that. Like, that's just ignorant. Next.
It's not versatile.
Need I say more? Next thing that I've heard is
you can't wear your natural hair to your wedding.
Honestly, who comes up with this stuff? Like, why can't I not wear the hair that grows out of my head to my wedding? People just have it ingrained in their head, this one notion of what beauty looks like or of what's appropriate in the world. And it's like, y'all gotta stop with the self-hate, man. Your hair is popping. Your hair don't have to be white people hair. Your hair don't have to be straight. Your hair don't have to be curly. Your hair don't have to be kinky. Your hair has to be whatever your hair is. And this one trips me out too.
You can't be sexy with natural hair.
Obviously, somebody being sexy is up to everybody's individual interpretation, but to say that somebody is not sexy because of their natural hair, that's just like ridiculous to me. It makes absolutely no sense. There are tons of beautiful people out there with natural hair that are super sexy, and I'll post images on the screen so y'all can see, like, bruh. And this one right here, I hear a lot too. It's that
you can't use heat on your natural hair.
You can use heat on your hair, but everything needs to be used in moderation. Obviously, if you're flat ironing your hair on 500 degrees and going over each section 70 times, yes, your hair can't handle that. Natural hair is not strong, y'all. So the curlier your hair is, or like the kinkier your hair is, the weaker your hair is. It doesn't matter what type of hair you have. People's hair can't take that much heat. I see people getting their hair flat ironed and stuff on Instagram, and in the comments, it's always like,
oh my gosh, her hair gonna be so straight when she washes it. Oh, her texture.
Like, y'all, relax, okay? I understand sometimes people are excessive with the heat, but that's why their hair gets heat damage. It's not because they use any heat, period. Like, it's okay, y'all. The next thing that I hate hearing people say about natural hair is that
it's unmanageable.
There's a difference between something being unmanageable and you not knowing how to manage it. Like, for me, wearing my hair curly and wearing my hair straight is basically the same thing to me. I still gotta wash it, still gotta dry it, still deep condition. When I wear my hair straight, I wrap it at night. When I wear my hair curly, I put it in a pineapple at night. There's really no difference. And for me, I don't moisturize my hair throughout the week, so it's really the same thing as if my hair was straight. I know that a lot of naturals, they do moisturize their hair a lot more often, and they probably didn't have to do that like when their hair was permed or something. But again, that just goes back to you knowing how to manage your hair. Once you find what works for your hair, find the techniques that work, it becomes a lot easier for you to do the things that you once thought was unmanageable, you know? And now the next thing is...
natural hair is just so dry and crusty looking.
No. Dry hair is so dry and crusty looking. It don't have nothing to do with your hair being natural. Sorry to bust your bubble, guys, but yeah, natural hair can be really moisturized and healthy. Next thing is,
It's too expensive to be natural.
I kind of agree, but then I kind of don't. Like, obviously there are some good hair products out there, or there are some brands out there that are super pricey, but there are also brands out there that are super cheap, like 10 bucks or less, 13 bucks or less for products. Honestly, it's worth it. Like, once you find what works for you, you don't have to be a product junkie. Like, you don't have to buy every single product out there. You can just buy what works for your hair. Now, if you're somebody like me that you just want to have everything, then yeah, it's gonna get pricey. I use this one Garnier Fructis. Is it Garnier Fructis? The whole blends thing. My mom, she coupons a lot, and she was able to get it for like basically free. So I was like, oh, okay, free products, I'll try it out. And it says whole blends. Oh, it's got some natural stuff. Y'all, that jump made my hair feel like a Brillo pad. Okay, just because other things are cheaper doesn't mean that they're better for your hair, and just because other things are expensive, it doesn't mean that they're better for your hair. You just have to find what works for your hair, and that's what you buy. A lot of things that you can do with natural hair are DIY, things that you probably already have in your kitchen. Like, it doesn't have to be expensive unless you make it expensive. And this last thing, this, I had to say a prayer real quick, y'all. This is a thing that pisses me off the most when I hear people say this.
Natural hair is not for everybody.
How is the hair that grows out of my head not for me? Like, if the hair that's growing out of my own scalp is not for me, then what hair is? Like, I don't understand what people mean when they say that. Like I said, y'all, at some point, we have to make a choice to not be ignorant anymore. Of course, some of these things is like, if you don't know, you will continue to think this way. Like, if I didn't know that any little amount of heat wouldn't damage my hair, then I would continue to think that I can't use heat on my hair, period. If I didn't know that growth looks differently on different hair textures and I had like kinkier hair, I would think that my hair wasn't growing. If I didn't know what to do with my hair, then I would continue to think that it's just unmanageable and I needed to do something to make it more manageable for me. Take the necessary steps to learn these things so you guys are not out here looking crazy or saying these crazy comments about natural hair. But yeah, guys, if there's anything else out there that y'all hear about natural hair and you're just like, what? Leave it in the comments below so we can have a little discussion about it. Y'all know how much I love having discussions in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you share this video and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in my next video.